Hi, Josephine. Hello. Hi, Martin.
Hi
Mm.
Sam.
Hi, hi.
So is this Josephine? Josephine, are you there?
Yeah, but she's on mute. But
Oh,
she's hearing us. Yeah.
good. So Sam, are you gonna do live buy in case you told me?
Yeah, I would. I don't. I'm trying to. I don't have like. Unless I will buy one on testnet. I don't got like SAF token.
Sam, if you are talking, I can't hear. I don't know
Can you
whether
hear
it's on
me?
my side. Now,
Let me
yes.
let me ask Josephine if she has. Josephine, do you have SAF tokens? Okay. Um. Yes, on mainnet. Yes, I need. I want to use it to buy like I I had used mine yesterday in the draw. I was hoping to win actually. That was a big punch. Please, can you if I send like my wallet, yes, I sent it. Thanks.
So Sam, I've seen the doc you shared. That's something good. So do you have like a presentation or anything, or it's only that document you prepared?
Yeah, I have another one for us to share. Let me share it with you.
No, if you are good, you may just share your screen and display it if you are good with that. If it's the one you would use for showing.
Yeah, I'm going to still share. Oh, Josephine is so generous. Thank you so much, Josephine.
So I see James is saying that the link is now working for him. I don't know what's going on.
Mm, let me see. Um, let me
So
explain.
are we?
I
Oh,
think I think I see the problem. There is something in front of the link that looks like a Alt2 user something something. Okay. I think it should work now. I just updated it. Yeah. Let's tell him to try again.
people joining the call. Welcome, Maurice. Welcome, Jency. Welcome, April. Welcome, Baudouin. Welcome, Lucas. Hope everything is well on your side. So
Welcome,
we'll
everyone.
be with yeah, yes. We'll be having like we can just wait another cup and from there at 5 we will get started. Meanwhile, Sam, you can bring up your screen and put the presentation.
Welcome, everyone.
It's for you are transcribing the call with your tactic AI. Sounds cool name for an AI. Good, good. Um, to the walkthrough. We are happy to have you here. It's gonna be a great session. We're gonna have some sharing uh, great stuff about the safe handle, how you get one, why you should get one, and not only that, we'll also be talking about small security stuffs and tips for your tokens and your wallets. You know, guys, we have been quite busy actually with stuff and wallets here and there, listing on coin store. There may be some bad people in the neighborhood, so we want everyone to be safe. So Sam will be today showing us a few tips and walking us through the stuff handle. So this is a very interactive session. Feel free to raise your hand if you have any questions, or you can drop them in the chats. I'll get you. And yeah, shout out to our directors who are in the room. I see Genty, I see Dan. We are happy to have you on this session. So Sam, it's up to you.
Thank you so much, Martin, for the introduction. Welcome again, everyone, to today's session. And today we're going to be uh, doing a walkthrough on a very important topic, the SAF handle. So the SAF handle is a very, very key important component of SAFRO chain. It makes it seamless for us to be able to do transactions and also be able to um, do a lot of improved user experience developer things. So first, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough on why we even need this SAF handle in the first place. In the Web3 space, there is everyone knows the crypto address. It's a 40 character long um, string, and this is something that you would need to receive payments from somebody, and with this long character string, there are a lot of uh, funds that have been lost with people making mistakes in giving their receiver address. There will be things like when you want to send funds, you could maybe miss by adding a dot at the end, or maybe a mistake, you would losing your funds. So there are a lot of cases like that, and it is now the job of developers, and this time around, the really smart minds behind SAF Chain that came together to build the SAF handle to further improve the user experience of how people interact with SAF Chain. So how it works is that you are allowed to um, get hold of um, your own SAF handle so that somebody can be able to send you SAF tokens by just using your name. That's a very cool thing. Like imagine sending something to sam.saf instead of the 40 character string. Very interesting one. So and one other thing I want to also add about it is that it is a way for it's a bridge, a new way for which commerce is going to be handled. Like supply chain comes with a lot of features, including a developer SDK, meaning that not only can a normal user use this particular feature to retain and get their own name, developers can also imagine developer integrating Safro Chain can now integrate in his fintech app ability to interact with Safro Chain using the SAF handle. You could build um, really interesting things with the SDK as well. So now I will be going through the SAF handle to retain your own SAF name. Yeah. So the link to the SAF handle with name retention has been shared in the meeting chat section. It is handle.safprochain.com.
It's in the chat. I will be share this.
Okay. So the SAF handle is available both on mainnet and on testnet. So I'm going to be doing a walkthrough on how to retain your name on mainnet today, and also doing a walkthrough. Yeah. So the first thing is you would come to handle.safrochain.com, and first thing you need to do is you need to make, if you are using the desktop, you need to make sure you have installed the wallet. In the second part of this session, I'm going to be talking about how you can protect your wallet and keep it safe, even as we go more in this mainnet. It's very important. So to install a compatible wallet, you can go to the Chrome web store. There are a lot of extensions, but we would use I'm going to show you a couple of extensions that you can use. One is Kepler. The Kepler extension is one that can be used. It's a non-custodial wallet that you can add. I've added mine, that's why it shows here, pin section here. We also have the one built by the SAF chain community, 8 SAF. Yeah. So this is another powerful wallet that you can add to be able to hold SAF token. Very, very powerful wallet that this is. So after adding to Chrome, you'll be required to first and foremost to create your account. So the first thing is to create your account. Let me try and do something. One amazing feature about these wallets are you can be able to have a wallet and have different accounts on that single wallet. So I can decide to create a new one here. I can either choose to create a new wallet. That means Kepler is going to create one new one for me, or I import from an existing wallet. This will require me to input my recovery phrase. And one thing that we need to know is that for the recovery phase, it's very important to not dispose dispose this phrase, because this is the main access to your wallet. If your recovery phrase gets in the hands of anybody, anybody can access your wallet with your recovery phrase. So Kepler has two options for me to either use Google or use my recovery phrase. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough on how to secure a recovery phrase in the second half of this section. So I could choose to connect with Google or input my recovery phrase. If I choose to import the phrase, I'm required to add my 12 word seed phrase or 24 seed phrase. Okay. So after I have added my wallet, I'll be now using this wallet to interact with the SAF handle here.
Sorry, Sam. Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to confirm with everyone. Is the Sam's screen visible to everyone, or is it moving? Or is not freezing? Okay, because on my side, it seems to stay on the same place. So good. Continue, Sam.
Okay. Now, I'm going to now connect my Kepler wallet to SAF chain handle UI here. So I'm going to click on the connect here, and it already it has a very nice feature of being able to detect which of other wallets that it supports. So another one is this Cosmo Station. So Cosmo Station is another wallet that is being accepted by this SAF handle here, but it has detected that I have Kepler and I also have Cosmo Station. So I can connect now. And let us notice on the header here that it's showing connected and with my long, hard to remember wallet address here. So from this UI here, I can click on the reserve name, reserve my name here, and it brings me to this UI, and it's showing that I am connected. So there are two options, and two faces can be on mainnet and testnet. So for the testnet ones, the developers can, I'm going to do a workflow for developers as well on how to use the SAF Handle SDK. Let me just quickly get over with this and get to that. Yeah. Okay. So all I need to do now is I need to input on the name that I want to reserve. So in my case, I would say something like Sammy. And what it will do is that it will check and know if that's anyone has claimed that name or that name is available. If, for example, I input a name that I know is already been claimed, something like sam.saf, it will tell that sam.saf is taken. So this means that I would have to try other combinations to find available names that I like. I can try Sammy. So what this means is that if I reserve this name, what this means is that from the Safro Chain Hub or the Safro Chain powered wallet, I can be able to send SAF token and to sami.saf without needing this long wallet address here. And to show that my account is connected, you can see here it says no name yet, and also my current SAF balance. And for me to be able to connect this, I've done that. For me to be able to get this sami.saf, I'll be needing total sum of 50 SAF to retain this name. There are also more updates coming for us to be able to use the phone number, say feature that developers are currently working on to bring to life. So I can go ahead to say sami.saf, and this is not a database transaction. It's going to be done with on the smart contract. So it means it's permanent. And some important key things to note here is that if this is an irreversible process. If I should retain sami.saf, it is being attached and permanently added to this particular address. And that's going to bring me to the part of where, again, where we're going to be talking about security. I'm still going to attend to that. Now we have sami.saf. If I retain sami.saf, anybody that has access to this address can be able to interact with sami.saf, send tokens, and also, okay, let me reserve. It's telling me that I'm going to pay 50 SAF plus a small network fee. If I click to reserve, now this is showing that this is a smart contract call with the memo to reserve sami.saf. So this is me interacting with the Safro chain blockchain, and this is the transaction fee. So to do a transaction like this, you need at least 50 SAF in your Safro chain wallet to be able to retain your name. So I can approve this, and sami.saf will become mine. Yeah, so I've just reserved the name sami.saf mainnet. And now you can see that it has now understood that I have connected and reserved my name, and it has changed to Sami. Notice here that before it was showing just address. And now what it means that I can, with sami.saf, receive SAF tokens. Yeah. So this brings me to another aspect of how you can be able to withhold your name. So there is one thing that is very important that we need to take note of is that there's ability to transfer your SAF name to somebody else. And then this is another irreversible process. That means you cannot undo it after you have done it. I can decide to transfer this name to another wallet's address holder to give them the name sami.saf. And as well, I can decide to release the name. Maybe I don't want this name anymore. I can decide to release the name. And when I release it, the SAF that I used is irrefundable. It means that if I am releasing this, I won't be getting back the 50 SAF. So if I click on transfer, it's going to ask me to whom do I want to transfer it to. So I can decide to add an address here. And one thing to note is that it is one account, one handle. You cannot attach two handles to one Safri chain address. So we can test that to see. Let me try on this one. Let's see. Sender wallet. Okay. So let us try to use the transfer feature. Let's go back to our wallet. Yeah. Notice that when I did the change of the current wallet I'm using, it did update here. So if I click on the transfer here and add this, it tells me that it's ready to transfer, but and then I can click to continue. And if I execute this, what this means is that for me to be able to get this name sami.saf, it is either this new wallet holder releases that particular address, that particular name, or it transfers it back to me. Once I transfer this, I can't be able to get access to sami.saf and do again. So we'll talk about the SDK. Now I'm going to talk about the SDK and how to build with the SAF Handle SDK. So this SDK is for developers who want to integrate the SAF Handle to their application. So for this doesn't have any rate limits or any thing holding it back for it to be able to generate for you. You just call it by importing first installing the npm package and then importing it, and then first you have to select your network. If it is mainnet or testnet, then you now pick a name. This is written as John, but when I run this, it will give john.saf. Yeah, and then you can also attach a phone number to that particular address as well. Yeah. And, this is also open source. Okay. Let me try put this on so that we can. Oh, fuck. Let me quickly import this from here. So I have been able to reserve my SAF name. Let's quickly do a run through. Okay, guys. Now let's also now get to how to secure your Safari Chain wallet.
Mhm.
Some of the reasons why it is
So sorry, Sam, for interrupting. Yes, thank you very much, Sam, for this first part. I hear the class is very calm. Guys, if you have any ideas, any things coming to mind about the stuff handle and its usage, or if you've got any suggestion, we've got our CDO here, Mr. Dan. He's always very happy to hear suggestion, use cases, or any interesting stuff you'd like to see showing up or coming up in next days on this stuff handle. Do well, do good. So raise your hand or drop anything in the chat. We would be happy to hear from you. And again, you can interrupt at any time by raising your hand, and I will be happy to welcome you and hear from you. Sam, back to you.
okay. So for this, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough on how to properly secure your Safari Chain wallet and some other key important steps you can do to protect your wallet from scammers or anyone that tries to take your wallet from you. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Yep. So the first step is to head over to the Chrome extension store, and I want to first install afresh the Kepler wallet. So I'm going to add to Chrome. It's currently installing. Yes, now, and Kepler is successfully added to our Chrome. Now we are going to be creating a brand new wallet on Kepler. There are three options here. You can either create a new wallet, that means Kepler will create one afresh for us, or if I have an existing Kepler, I can click here to import an existing one. It will need me to either import my recovery phrase. Recovery phrase is a 12 or 14 word um, list of words that gives total access to your wallet. So it's a very, very important phrase that you need to keep safe. This in the hands of a scammer will lead to lots of bad things to your wallet. So it's very important that you keep this 12 word phrase properly. So let's assume I'm a fresh user and I click on create a new wallet. So it's going to, I'm going to click on the create new wallet phrase now. And now it has created my recovery phrase. And it's also telling that you shouldn't share with anyone. So now it gives you two sets of phrase. You can save this or this, but it's very it's advisable that you save the both of them. You save the 12 word phrase as well as the 24th word phrase. And there's some one important place one very useful place you can save this is you could save it in your password manager. Let me show you that. Password manager. Yeah. This one very good platform for saving your recovery phrase. You save in a very important place. You copy and you save, because after now you would now click on next. So this is trying to verify that you are the owner of that recovery phrase, or owner of the wallet. So it's asking for word 5 and word 12. So from the 12th recovery phrase, I need to pick the fifth word. The fifth word is blossom back 5 craft. The fifth word happens to be craft, and I asked to pick the 12th one being another. Then I'm going to be picking a name. Let's call it Sam Handle Demo. Then require to create a password. This password is what allows that you can be able to access your Kepler account after now. So it's also very important that you keep the password safe, and at least 8 characters in length for a password is very, very advisable. So I'm going to create a password. So now it is showing me a list of chains that I want to make active in my account. So I would usually disable this so that it will not clutter the UI of the extension. If I save, and one easy way to access your wallet is by clicking on this button here and pinning it to your Chrome tab. This allows that I can easily access my wallet anytime. This is our freshly created wallet. So I'm going to now share this. Let me share this tab so that I can do a proper walkthrough on it. Okay, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some important um, things to do to preserve your wallet. The first one is to currently there are in as we adjust into the mainnet, there are going to be times where you'd have to approve transactions like we did for this. So in cases where you'd have to approve a smart contract call, it's very, very advisable that before you approve any call, please ensure to read the transaction as much as possible. Let me try and invoke one to see. Let me try to do a transfer here and see. Let's say I want to transfer this name to our newly created wallet. Then I enter the wallet address for the new one. And the moment I click on continue, it tells me this warning that if I permanently give this name, that the recipient become the only owner. So what this means is that once I transfer this name, Sami.Saf, to this our newly created wallet, I can't get it back unless the person gives it back to me by signing as well. It also says that it is irreversible, just as I said, and a warning that we should also check the address. Very, very important to check the address to make sure that there are no spaces or other things. And the UX of the SAF handle has been optimized so that it can tell when you have a wrong address entered for an extra character. And again, one of thing to note is that if you are already assigned to a handle, you can't have more than one, meaning that you cannot have more than one handle attached to your Safari Chain wallet. So if I click on transfer permanently, it's going to bring a smart contract call. So when we're handling with transaction, it's very important that with your wallet, you read the transaction properly. You can read by seeing through the memo, why is this transaction happening? What is happening here on the UI? And from here, it is saying that it wants to transfer the name Sami.Saf to a new owner, which is the address I just entered. So I would urge everyone on this call to be very, very cautious when doing things that require signing a smart contract call. So if I approve this now, it also requires some little gas fee, network fee to handle the transfer of the name to our new wallet. So if I approve this now, it's currently transferring. That's completely transferred the name Sami.Saf to our newly created wallet. And what this means is that we have just given Sami.Saf to the new wallet. And now if you look at this header section, you will see that it has changed back to the address. So it means that this current wallet owner does not have that handle anymore. And if I try to say Sami again, it shows me that Sami.Saf has been taken.
I see April raising your hand. You have a question or anything?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I just have a question. I need a clarification about the sending. What if I'm transferring a name to an address which has already has already been registered, like it has a handle. What could be the error or something? Is it the transaction will be made or not? That's my question.
Okay, ideally, every wallet is supposed to have just one address. Let me try to just so I can probably take that.
Sam, when you are checking, Dan, feel free to jump in and drop something if you want.
Yeah, thank you, Sam, and thank you, Martin. Hello, everyone. A portion of answer while Sam is maybe looking for a way to show how it works. But the smart contract and the SDK handle that case. So in case you want to transfer your handle to a wallet which has one, it will just say the wallet has a handle. So you can't, you need to release the first wallet, the first handle, then after you will come and transfer to that handle. So it won't accept automatically, the smart contract will reject. So we don't wait the smart contract to reject it. We first verify and show you using the SDK that the address, the wallet address is used. Like it has a handle. By the way, we can try here in case Sam has an address.
Yes. Let me test it out and show everyone.
Yeah, Sam, I've
So
just passed it an address on the chat you can use. That's mine.
okay. So it produce has a name attached to it.
Yes, it does.
So now we have this wallet, sami.saf, currently loading, and it has this name sami.saf. Imagine if I wanted to transfer to this address.
Sam, make sure you are using the same. You are in mainnet, like 8 Pro. This wallet is in mainnet or testnet. It must be the same network.
It has both test and mainnet. It's my
Yes,
wallet.
we are currently on mainnet.
This is strange. It must reject it. Okay, let's try. Let's see. Maybe it will. We'll see how it will work.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it gives us an error that this wallet already owns a name. It means that I cannot send to this address. So if what this means is that if I already have a handle, for example, 8pro.saf, I can't transfer sami.saf to that same wallet address that owns 8pro.saf. It's going to reject it. It is designed for one wallet and one handle. That's how it is being designed. So that brings us to the end of the walkthrough. I'm going to be now open for questions. I can already see that questions are being dropped in the chat section. Okay. So Kojo is asking if it is possible to sell SAF handles like SAF Handle Marketplace for the community. So yeah, going to be giving this question to Dan.
Okay, yeah. We can say it's possible, but it's not recommended. Why? Because when you're sending your handle to someone or you're selling your handles to someone, everyone who has saved the handle will be sending the money to the other wallet address. It means, for example, you own a phone number and you want to transfer the phone number. Do you imagine? For example, you had WhatsApp on it. So all the message will be sent to the guy who hold the phone number. So it's not recommended, but yeah, it's possible. You can transfer to the guy, he gives you money. So make sure that no one has the handle. It's not closed and it's the blockchain. So you do what you want. But say in take you away, I won't send my handle to someone since someone may know it and try to send money on it, like should not recommend to send it. But it's possible you can release and someone will pick it, or you just transfer it very quickly and very easily.
Thank you so much, Dan, for taking that.
Yes, I was going to say actually that's a great scenario. I was imagining it in my head. For example, I want to buy Martin is the name for my ID there, and someone has already requested that same handle. I can say, hey, anyone holding this handle, guy, can you send it to me? I think that's something that can happen. As Dan said again, this is an open technology and infrastructure. Everybody can be free to do whatever is coming to their minds. So I see some hands. I saw Olivier first, please. Olivier, it's up to you. Go on.
Yeah, so I don't know if I've lost this part, but
Can you come again, Oliver?
Yeah, if Olivier is talking, we can't hear anything. I think we lost Olivier. Mhm. That might be due to internet.
Hello, can you?
Yeah, we
Are you
can now
living?
hear you. Can you start
Yes.
again? Come again.
Is anyone talking? I guess we lost Olivier. Yes, now I'll be giving it back to Kojo. Kojo, go on with your question.
Okay, all right, thank you, Jem, everyone. I want to know, if the safe handle have some like deadline, lifetime, it is for all the time or their duration if you buy safe handle.
Actually, the once you buy, it's yours forever. Yeah, no due time, no annually payment. It's once payment forever.
All right. My first question, I think it is possible. Like Martin have explained it like in the same concept. I can buy more safe handle, but I have not. Okay, if I don't know the process where. Okay, let me explain something. I can first time I can buy the safe handle, but I have not fit it in my wallet. Like normally where you do the your workshop, already you buy the safe handle. The safe handle name was directly uh, attached to the wallet, but that can be also the user to do that. Like if you buy it, they can be in your dashboard. If you want, you can attach or make it like say my address is also my safe name.
Yeah, yeah. I
This,
totally understand the idea. I don't know if you're still.
you see?
Are you still speaking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying this in this way. Where you buy a safe handle, it is um like they have relationship directly with your wallet address. But the second way, if you buy it, you need to set up like to say to approve it. This wallet has this safe handle. For that, I will have a possibility to buy more, and I can say, okay, my wallet have this safe handle. Other wallet, other safe handle don't have address.
Okay. I understand. So your question is like you want to reserve like more handle, and not only one attached to each wallet. Now we have that issue of I don't know if you're still speaking. I don't know if it's
No,
me.
it's okay. You can continue. You can
Yeah,
take
yeah.
the.
So the issue with that idea, many people will be like um, keeping the handle on their end. Like, for example, I buy, for example, 100 like SAF handles. And again, it's still possible, but the current idea it's
only allowed to buy one handle to one attached to one wallet address to prevent the how can I say to prevent people buying a lot of like handles at the same time. But again, I can understand the idea. It's still possible. It's even a I think it's even a good idea because if you can buy and sell it, like for example, okay, you buy, you reserve, you have a list of reservation you own, and you can now build a dashboard behind. Okay, why not? And you'll still pay the 50 SAF per handle. We can see if it's an option, but currently we don't allow that. It's one handle, one wallet address. But we can open this topic and see what people think about. So maybe someone want to sell in higher price. Maybe I don't know how, because if you buy 50 SAF and you will be selling the same 50 SAF, you don't make any profit on it. There is no need to do that. I don't know if you guys here have any idea or what do you think about? But yeah, it's still doable.
Awesome. I think that's how. Is anyone else talking? I hope no. Good. So that's even how business ideas come to life. You can see coach starting such a thing just as we are here on this call, and he starts making a lot of money in coming months, and people will be like, hey, he got this idea on the call and we were there, but yeah, this is how ideas start coming to life. So we are prior to the due time for this call. If there's nothing else or any other emergent question that we cannot maybe fix on the charts, we could take it, but we can cut it from here. And yeah, let me say thank you to Sam for the amazing and the granular step by step workbook on SAF Handle and the tips to protecting our and securing our wallets. And thank you, Dan, for the great answers. And thank you for everyone who made it to this call for the great questions and the energy you guys have been putting on this. So I see Sam raising the hand. Go on, Sam, before we close this.
Yes, I wanted to quickly share that on the supply chain hub, for anyone that wants to leave us a suggestion or submit a bug, that there is a small tab icon here that you can click to submit any suggestions, features, warning, or bug that you might find, so that the team can look into it and consider it. Let's just add that.
Pretty good. Very good to know. Thank you, Sam, for that. And the quick news, the latest news is that actually the withdrawal has been enabled though console platform. So if you got your token there, if whether or if you bought token on the launchpad, you are now able to withdraw your tokens and use them on the ecosystem dApps and all these things. And the 3rd of August, guys, we'll be having our, let me say, casual community call. If that's in your good time, we'll be eager to welcome you. And let's again drive the great vibes after mainnet, what is coming to South Chain on what we should be expected. So thank you everyone for making this an amazing session. We'll be seeing you on our next calls. Take care, guys.